Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this makeup look. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is removing any traces of leftover makeup, and for this I'm using Chicco baby wipes. Since I'll be using a matte lipstick today, I don't want my lips to be chapped, so I'm moisturizing my lips with the Himalaya Lip Balm. Next, I'm using my favorite moisturizer by Aveeno and applying a nice even layer all over my face, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes before applying my sunscreen. In summer, you don't want to leave home without a sunscreen. I'm applying a nice even layer of sunscreen, and this is an SPF 50 sunscreen recommended by my dermatologist. I'm applying this all over my face and I'm gonna let it sit for 10 minutes before moving on to the primer. If you want your foundation to last all day long, it's important to use a primer. Here I'm using the e.l.f. Lavender primer. I'm just taking a little bit of it in the back of my hand and dotting it all over my face, and then rubbing it into my skin. And it's important not to use too much primer on your face, because that would make your face a little slippery and the foundation would not sit on your skin all day long. Next, I'm going to conceal any pimple marks, scars or any dark spots with the help of the L'Oreal Crayon Corrector. Just gonna apply it on the areas where I have pimples or any marks. This product has about medium to heavy coverage, and I really like it because you can see how magically it conceals all the dark spots and pimples. I'm gonna blend it in with the help of my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. After the concealer is nice and blended, we're going to start applying our foundation. So in today's video I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralise foundation, and this foundation even doubles up as a concealer. So I'm not using a separate concealer under my eyes, I'm using the same foundation, and I'm gonna first start applying on any areas where I have marks or any dark spots, and blend it with my finger. Next, I'm gonna apply the foundation on all other areas of my face and blend it in with the Real Techniques complexion sponge. To prevent your face from getting oily, it's important to use a pressed powder. Here I'm using the Neutrogena pressed powder and applying a very thin layer all over my face with the help of the Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm priming my lids with the help of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer. So eye primer is important because it ensures that your eyeshadows last all day long. For your eyeshadows to pop out, it's important to define your crease. Here I'm defining my crease with the help of a matte brown eyeshadow from the Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm using the Real Techniques crease brush to apply this eyeshadow on my crease. For my overall lid shade, I'm using this gold color from the e.l.f. Beige palette. The best part about this palette is that you can use the eyeshadows both wet and dry. I wet my eyeshadow a little bit, applied it all over my lid so that the color is nice and intense. Since this is an Indian party makeup, I thought gold would be the best color to go with my dress. Next, I'm using a matte white shade from the same palette as my brow bone highlight. Next, I'm lining my eyes with the help of the Colossal eyeliner. I didn't want this look to be too intense or dramatic, so I'm just applying a thin line. I'm curling my lashes with the help of this Divo eyelash curler. I usually curl my lashes twice before applying a nice coat of mascara. Next, I'm applying a nice thick coat of mascara all over my top lashes. So this mascara is from Too Faced and I really love the wand. It separates the lashes and lengthens, and it also gives a nice amount of volume. If you don't want your eyes to look sleepy, always highlight the inner corners of your eyes. I'm using a shimmery shade from this palette to highlight my inner corners. Now it's time for blush. I'm using my favorite blush from Maybelline, and this is in the shade Creamy Cinnamon. It is a very natural shade. Next, I'm lining my lips with the help of this Maybelline lip liner. I always like to start by drawing an X below my cupid's bow, and then outlining my lips and then filling them in. I feel this makes the process of lining my lips really easy. Now it's time for lipstick. I'm using a matte coral shade from the Maybelline Color Show Matte Collection, and this is in the shade Rock the Coral. Any Indian outfit would be incomplete without a nice pair of earrings and bangles. I got these earrings from a website called Artisan Guild. All the products will be mentioned in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked the tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.